Hey, I'm Richard. Welcome to my kitchen. Gonna do another fun little recipe for you today with minimal ingredients, and you can customize it any way you want. Nothing better than that, right? So today I'm gonna be making shrimp, pineapple, and sausage skewers. It's basically 3 ingredients and it takes literally 3 minutes to cook. What's better than that? All right, let's get started. All right, very first step, preheat your oven. We're going to be using the broiler, so you want to have your rack in the top slot. And you can broil it like a low broiler if you have that setting, which is about, I don't know, like 450-ish, something like that. Perfect temperature, but you want the upper heating elements to be on, so you got to use the broiler, not the oven. Next step, shrimp. Now, shrimp is, you prefer to get fresh if you can. This is store-bought, but it's organically sourced for what that's worth. Shrimp comes in a variety of prices. The more prepared it is, the more expensive it's going to be. So if you buy whole head-on frozen shrimp, you're going to pay less than if you buy it that's already been cleaned and deveined, just so you know. What I bought was some that had been deveined but not cleaned, so I went ahead and peeled them a few minutes ago and put the shells in my freezer bag so I can make stock later. Smart guy. So these are all ready to go. They've been deveined. Just want to dry them off a little bit. They should be fairly dry. Not too bad. And what we're going to do is, drizzle a little avocado oil over them. Avocado oil works really well for this because it's got a really high smoke point, and since we're going right underneath the broiling elements, you don't want it to smoke, because then your kitchen starts to smoke and then your fire alarm goes off. Not that that's ever happened. So basically we're just going to drizzle a little bit of that on there. You don't need much, just enough that you can kind of coat it. And then you want to season it. Again, this is one of those parts where you can season it with pretty much anything you want. Salt, pepper. You could even sprinkle a little lemon juice in there. That might be good. My preference is using Old Bay seasoning. And again, this isn't an endorsement unless they want to give me free stuff. But I really like this. It's got a good flavor. It's basically paprika and black pepper, red pepper, salt, and spices. So season as much as you want. Give it a little twirl in here so everything gets coated in oil and spice. And then we move on to the next step. So what we're going to do this time, or this round, is cut up some pineapple. Now, you could be hardcore and go buy a whole pineapple and peel it and core it and chop it up, and hey, more power to you. This guy's not going to do it. I bought some that's already pre-chopped from the store, but I want these more bite-sized pieces, so we'll do, that's not bad. And I only need about 10 because I only thawed out 10 shrimp. So there's 8 and 10. Booyah. Next step. Okay, and then the last step, well, not last, but last prep step, is the sausage. Now, I've got some andouille sausage here, which is Cajun sausage, spicy, good stuff. I've done this with smoked sausage, with kielbasa, with turkey sausage. Any is good. I did have somebody tell me that soy sausage was good. So I'm going to try that, and when I do, I'll make a video record of it and share it here. So, but that way, you know, if you don't want to necessarily eat beef or pork or something like that, there's alternatives. And honestly, you might even be able to do it with tofu. I don't know. I don't know enough about tofu. Something to look into. I'll let you know. But again, all we really need are 10 medallions. I cut these about this thick, which is about, I don't know, 1/2 inch, I guess. and then I'll put that in our breakfast in the morning. Yeah. Sorry, had to prime the pump. Oh, one other thing I forgot, because I always forget something. When you preheat the oven, you want to soak your skewers. Try that one. In water for, I don't know, at least 10, 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Because again, when you get them under the broiler, if they're just dry, they're going to start smoking and possibly catch fire. So you want to soak them a little bit, and these are really thin, so they don't take that long. These are bamboo skewers. They work great. Be careful you don't poke your finger. So now we assemble. And so what we're going to do, one second, is get our pan ready. I put just a little bit of oil over the top of it just to help prevent sticking. Not that it will, but anyways. So first we skewer our sausage. We skewer our shrimp like so. And then we get a piece of pineapple, put that on there, and isn't that pretty? And then we're going to do these, get them ready. As soon as that broiler alerts me that it's ready, and I give it another minute or two to make sure it comes up to heat, we'll put these in. And honestly, they take 3 minutes. You have to keep an eye on them. This isn't something you put in the oven and walk away, because the shrimp will just shrivel up into a piece of leather. Let me finish this up and we'll get it started and we'll see how it turns out. Fingers crossed. All right. These babies are done and looking good. And as an added bonus, if you're interested, quick little cocktail sauce, which actually goes well with it. Just a few ingredients, some ketchup, little Worcestershire, which I probably mispronounced. Some, this is, it's hot sauce, but this is a garlic hot sauce that's really good, so you gotta have a little heat. Splash of lemon juice. Just a little bit. And the coup de grace, some horseradish. And you can put in, make this as hot or as mild as you want. I don't mind having a little kick to mine. So these turned out fantabulous, as you can see. I'm gonna let this cool off just a little bit before I eat it, but you can figure out your own way to eat it. I tend to eat it piece by piece, pulling it off. My partner tends to stick the whole thing in her mouth and just peel it like a bone. She's laughing behind the camera at the moment. But yeah, these are great. It's great for parties. You can do these on the grill, under the broiler. Again, you can switch out the sausage with something that more to your liking. It's up to you. You can go spicy, you can go vegan, whatever. Have fun with it, experiment, be creative. That's what it's all about, right? All right, so until next time, be safe, be creative, be kind. Cheers.